What's up guys, this is another video which is kind of different. This is about prop hedging, as you can see in the title. So this only works if you can find like a prop that allows hedging, which maybe if they allow like HFTs, like passing your account with bots, there are some firms that allow that. You can use robots on the eval, and then you cannot use robots when you're actually funded, which is kind of weird. You know, some people do take advantage of that, but it's like whatever. So if you find a firm that allows this and you have the money for it, you basically can have yourself free, I mean not a free, but like a funded account. So let's say you buy 4 25k accounts. Let's say, okay, so I'm gonna do 4 25k. That's pretty weird, but whatever. So 4 25k accounts. The first step is you wait for high impact news like CPI. Why? Because on most firms, if you buy like a two-step, with most firms you need to have an 8% profit target in your first step, and then in the second one you need like a 5% profit target. It varies by like 4, 5 or 6%, but usually like it's 8%, and then the next one is 5%, and then you're funded. So why you need high impact news? It's because that causes like the biggest moves, usually CPI. So what I would do is I would buy an account on like the 10th, let's say 10th of March, like all 4 accounts you buy it on the 10th of March. You, on like the 11th, you do like a trade on all of them, like just like the slight, like the lowest risk you can do, like maybe risk like 0.1% of your account, or buy like 0.01 lots in like Nasdaq or whatever, and then just close your position after like 20 minutes or something like that, just like a trade. So your minimum trading days, which usually is like either 1 or 2, you can do that. You can adjust this by your prop firm's challenges or like the rules. So once you do that, you're gonna wait for CPI. I said the 10th because like on the 10th you can have your account, 11th you can trade, you have your 1 minimum trading day passed, and then on the 12th, which was CPI in March, you can do what I'm about to show you. So you bought your 4 accounts. You have 4 accounts. They're on like step like 1, you know. So your profit target would be 8%. You get 2 of these accounts, and then you full port it on CPI right before CPI. You do 2 trades. You're gonna do full port it and then target like 2k. So you set your take profit at like 2k, and you have to do it. So 2 accounts you sell, so you're gonna sell, and then on 2 accounts you're gonna buy. Boom. So you shorted 2 accounts, and then you long 2 accounts, and you set all of these stop take profits at so what would be 8%. 8%. You can adjust this to like 10% or whatever, but generally it's 8%. You full port it right before CPI, and then you wait for CPI to hit. Usually, if everything goes to plan and your one like CPI was either bullish or it was either bearish, and if it was bullish and you longed, you have these 2 accounts. If it was bearish and you sold on 2 accounts, you have these 2 accounts. Now you passed step 1, so your first step is passed basically. Now you're left with 2 accounts. It's either these 2 accounts or it's either these 2 accounts. It doesn't really matter. You have 2 accounts which are on step 2. Now what you're gonna do, these 2 accounts gonna be, let's say it's 5%. So you have 5% right here. 2 accounts, you need to make 5%. You're gonna adjust it to 5%, which I'll show you. So it's gonna be 250 times 5. So your profit target is $1,250. You're gonna adjust your take profit to be 1,250, somewhere around here. And now you wait for next day, which is the 13th of March, which is PPI. And usually PPI has a pretty big move as well, not as big as CPI. So that's why we chose it, because you only need to make 5% here. So you grab 2 accounts, you're gonna sell on this one, you're gonna sell on this one before PPI, and you're gonna buy on this one before PPI. You set your take profit to 5%, which is 1,250, and then it's the same for this one. You have a 5%. Now you wait for PPI to hit. It was either bearish or bullish. It doesn't really matter. You now lost either this account or you either lost this account, but one of these accounts should have hit your take profit. So you now have one passed account. Boom, it's passed. So now this is basically live. You can trade on this. You can request payouts, and this is really it. Like, if you find a prop that allows hedging, you should just do this. Find a prop that allows hedging, try it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.